Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. Revelio! More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. You look familiar, sir.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive you accessed, in Gringotts. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them. I should ask Sir...
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Reparo has saved me more broken.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Did I see Otto Dibble from Gladrags looking smitten with Rosie Hill the other day? Oh, wonder if Augustus knows his wife was sweet on his daughter.
Don't mind the odd one without magic.
I've always thought that if the four bounders had got on wouldn't have fostered such intense house rivalry. Still, it does make for an exciting Quidditch season. My appearance doesn't leave the assistant on charms. I've a natural brain.
I dined in your house, and I can say that the experience would have been much more pleasant had you had a house elf in the kitchen.
Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barnabas Deverell in a while, has there? Tried to have a chat with Ellie Peck the other day. Needed some Mooncastle. Very nice young lady. Could I get her to stop talking about swoopers and diricals?
Toadstool Tale always made me wreck as a child.
I was wondering how Nippers get by without magic. Secret family recipe. Almost makes me feel a bit guilty. I appreciate the ready-made potions, of course, but I do like to be me when I can.
I do enjoy the magic inks. Never find much to buy, but Timothy's tea bell is simply charming.
Wingardium Leviosa mixed like work, I always say. I think we can all agree that what muggles lack in magical ability, they make up for in tea. Earl Grey, specifically.
What suppose muggles is known for their dependence upon house elves?
Dark wizards are greedier than nippers and meaner than trolls.
Not enough reflection on the past, in my opinion. The world learns from its mistakes.
I will say that I was relieved to have our family elf about when I was younger. Kept me from having to clear the doxy from the curtains each spring. I heard that the black family
Still not cast successfully. Did you go first?
Happened happened there. We treated our house elf quite well. She had her own papers. They were in the cellar, but you could still see, and they were her very own.
It's not one thing, it's the other.
We had the feeling that all the children really thought he was a hooker. Imagine after crying when the youngest was put in the Ravenclaw. Still, he has always been quite a reader. And he's quite useful when you have a question.
Hollywood's version of keeping away from
Don't
today's
know how
yard.
that Ollivander fellow does it. Always seems to find the perfect wand for each customer. Of course, his family's been making wands for centuries.
I can almost always spot a glad to live in Hudson is not one of those provincial hamlets. That rivalry on the upper and lower Hudson is the reason I ever thought of. They're so utterly dreadful.
Regaling everyone with his tales, he was. Think he was captain of the Sutton Cannon fellow going on.
If it thinks it's got half a chance, a werewolf would be on you like both of us. Nothing goes by, I don't use something I didn't learn at Hogwarts.
Oh, I could tell Sutton Cannon a thing or two about proper chasing form.
Those that go to Azkaban never had a chance in the first place. My mother used to threaten us with sleeping draughts in our butterbeer if we didn't behave. Wore her so ragged, I swear she took some herself most nights. Did you know that Albie Weeks
I
has been
adore
designing his own
living in
group?
Hogsmeade.
Such
For
an
a laugh,
entrepreneur,
I
that young
sometimes
man.
row about the Black Lake. See if I can spot the elusive giant squid.
If any dark wizards come around Hogsmeade, I'll give them something to sniff at. I so enjoy chatting to Thomas Brown, but I'll never understand his fixation with Muggle Christmas carols. Perhaps it's the antiquated language that fascinates him.
New corn drug will keep you alive, certainly.
spend my days baking
I think we're
people's
getting a
hearts
lot
and
more
mowing
praise
the
from the
garden.
Hogwarts students this year, what with Quidditch being cancelled. Poor children have nothing else to do with their spare time.
The carer has saved me more broken glasses than I care to count.
Historically speaking, there's never been a team like
I
this
used
year's
to help out
Cavaliers.
at the Three Broomsticks when I was younger.
Hogsmeade does have
I think I
charming
might have to get
shops.
one of these.
I was simply saying before that I preferred
Top of
Diagon
my
Alley on
travels
account of the
through
wide
my
selection of
years at
merchandise.
Hogwarts. I sometimes stop into Madame Slayer just for half an hour to look down at the
And the odd chance.
though possibly somewhat impractical. Perhaps this is just the dark arts, just fit to fighting amongst themselves, if you ask me. Awkward is here, just the other day, I heard him talking all about a hat that called us ZeroLimitZ brought out all of the worst features. I could buy a rat in a shop owner. My eldest son sleeps on a muggle boy that lives near my sister. I've nothing against it, mind, but I told him to make sure he's love for himself and not his magic.
Relief washes over me the moment I return to London. Being amongst so many muggles is exhausting.
When I was a girl, I wanted to work with unicorns. It was a whim that passed. Hengist of Woodcroft certainly knew how to plan a setting.
What's more
I can
powerful than the
transfigure
dark arts?
anything if I put my mind
Not
to it.
even love, I reckon.
Muggles have made life hard for us since the dawn of time. I can transfigure anything if I put my mind to it.
It's a good thing we have oars, is all I'm saying.
Poor Mr. Ollivander seems to spend more time cleaning up his shop from errant wand paths than actually selling the things. Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it.
Should be hearing back soon about the position that opened up at the ministry. I sent my letter of inquiry last month.
Goblins have been running Gringotts since its bricks were laid. My children think I've nice. What I wouldn't give for a spell to keep my mother-in-law from visiting every week. Oh, and the sweets she brings. It's a wonder they were too down in their head.
When you know Alan Homora.
I so enjoy chatting to Thomas Brown, but I'll never understand his fixation with Muggle Christmas carols. Perhaps it's the antiquated language that fascinates him, or the melodious din.
I departed
Only a hairy-hearted ballad could cast a tender on a cow. Magic didn't get where he is by sitting on his hands.
I try not to judge what others do in their own
Muggles
homes.
know
One
magic.
never knows how stubborn they
It's always that magic, isn't it?
If something threatens me, first thing I can't is potato.
My mother used to say I was lazy, wouldn't pick up my toys, she said. Her own fault for teaching me SEO.
Good thing the military banned underage sorcery. Can't trust the young.
I have a terrible curse where I can't lift tools or do work of any
If I
kind.
thought I could complete this saloon, I'd open my own gambling hogshead greedier than
On second thought, I'd rather be the one drinking the fire whiskey than pouring it.
I do wish Pippin would share some of his secret family recipes. I appreciate the ready-made pudding.
When I like about just the trout is that he's
For all
sexier
the
than
folks
Los
most
Angeles
muggles
coming
I've
back
met
to
seem
its
quite
face.
pleasant, yet very tiring wizardkind's constant battle with other beings. Tempting to simply go and live amongst the muggles sometimes.
Godric Gryffindor was the greatest stewardess in history.
We're witches and wizards. We can conjure almost anything we need whilst barely lifting a finger.
Did you know that Ethel Brittany only
My
uses
first
salt and
employment was
pepper
at
in her
Honeydew.
clothes?
I
That's a
stopped early
conscientious
once.
and kind woman
I
if
did
ever
put on a
there
bit
was.
of weight though. I so rarely see any of the Hogwarts professors about the village. Do you? Perhaps they need a reprieve from the students as much as the students do from them.
Not much of the dark arts that frightens me as long as I have my wand.
An honest day's work
Bring
for an
me
honest
some
city.
students.
That's my creed.
Survive the dark abuse of books along with Azkaban.
It's terribly upsetting to witness how self punish themselves.
Even the bar is a bit too hairy-hearted for my taste.
We treated our house elf quite well. She had her own chasers. They were of a size that you could still see they were her very own. It's no wonder Pearl feels exhausted all the time. I should pour myself a fire whiskey the minute I get home and bask in the glorious use of a childless abode.
If I had a clock
Let
for
me
every
know
crack
if
in
I
that
can
chest
manage
of...
to pretend to open your past. I told my nieces I'd leave my grandmother's silver cauldron to whichever one of them looked after me in my old age.
Secretly, he's the hard work there.
Very
And
nice,
let
of
you
course.
take care of yourself.
A bit too soon. First they teach me to use jinxes. Next thing you know, it's unforgivable curses. Oh, I'm working. Working on not working.
No
The only thing Hogsmeade's lacking is its own Quidditch team. Simply horrible, the things I've heard muggles do to women they think are witches.
A spot of failure is a good thing. Builds character.
Happiest day of my life was when my wife and I found out Gryffindor was a
My
witch.
children, and my husband for that matter, know not to press me too much. I'm not above using a blasting curse in the house when necessary. Far back as I can recall, everyone in my family's been
invasion under the reign of that clueless headmaster, if we're lucky to have her.
My parents finally installed the fireplace. I was thrilled, except now that they're connected to the
Can't
food
imagine
network,
how
I'm
muscles get
expected to
by
bring the
without
children
magic.
for dinner every
Almost
night.
makes me feel a bit guilty.
I wouldn't mind, but it's an awful roast they cook.
I must say, I admire Corona Ryan the way she welcomes all high school visitors to June 6th. Showing off the big goblins and wizards socializing together makes a nice change. With other schools taken to Highland at the middle of night. She insists it's the stage he's going to, but I should be keeping my distance, I can tell you that. That's what the authorities have always said.
Black cards and rolls in the wizarding world, of course, but I'd say we're still more civilized than magic anywhere, believe me.
Did you know that Alvy Weeks has been designing his own broom? Such an entrepreneur, that young man. Found just the book on poltergeists I was looking for the other day at Tomes and Scrolls. No idea where that man finds his industry, but it's marvellous.
I imagine it's a bit of a comfort to have your career laid out from
My
birth.
children and
No
my
worries
husband,
about
for that
school
matter,
or
know not to
classes.
press me
Plenty
too
of
much.
dignity in service,
I'm not
isn't
above
there?
using a blasting curse in the house when necessary.
Not saying I don't catch the odd feeling.
Oh, I'm working. Working on not working.
For what?
I do trust your gut-of-the-tilled eye when it comes to fashion, truly. But I do wonder if he doesn't try to over-validate it. I left flag rags last week with 4 impacts when I only went for 3. We could use a few more house elves in my house.
Hogsmeade's always charming, of course, but at Christmas... well, mind you, there's no beautiful...
She insists it's the stage he's going to, but I should be keeping my distance, I can tell you that. Not a fan of the Hogsheaders myself. Shady rednecks with a bad motor control. I told my nieces I'd leave my grandmother's silver cauldron to whichever one of them looked after me in my old age. Well, he's taken it to the bloody king, which is pretty nice, of course. But I say I suspect the Black family, as in Phineas Knight, jealous Black, decapitates their house elves. What a fraud family.
Diamond and installation is impressive, of course, but I prefer the convenience and safety of our high street.
Good thing the ministry banned underage sports.
My question
Helps us the young.
into fancy against dark arts. Why take such an interest? Now you've the sleeping half for me. Proper day's work, nice sleep like a lady.
Impossible. I took hundreds of just run at the wall, lifting trucks to get to platform 9 3/4, yet nary a muggle seems to notice.
I think you should have a swimming pool.
Forever been a vampire worth knowing. never conjured anything my daughter wanted. Point to what she did. Had a bit of a rude awakening her first days at Hogwarts. No one catering to her as we have. They're all children will be sorted into a hooker. Imagine after birth when the youngest was put into Ravenclaw. Yes, she has always been quite a reader. And she's quite useful when you have a question. I wouldn't feel right asking an elf to pick up after me.
Thomas Brown is a marvel, I tell you.
I think we can all more than the best as an unused reputation, if you ask me.
To ask why.
Oh, right.
And he found a copy for me before the next full moon. Pretends to look scared.
If it weren't for the cost of things these days, I'd be able to take a holiday somewhere.
I had plenty of opportunity to pursue anything I wanted. Good brain.
I
The
dare
teachers
say
would
the
say.
most charming thing about Pottery is its distinct lack of novels. Not saying I don't cast the odd cleaning spell when no one's looking.
Off to the races then.
Just because you know Lumos.
Incendio! Confringo! Glacius! This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Incendio! Confringo! Glacius! Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
talk about you taking down that... Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day?
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you?
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Could be enough for another instrument. If things keep going as they are, well... Wager I could handle another enchantment now.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Can I help you with something?
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barnacle.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know I believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a Dark Witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and, most effectively, fire.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.